A U.S. Navy warship on Saturday challenged Chinese claims to disputed islands in the South China Sea, the U.S. 7th Fleet said in a statement, the second operation of its kind this week. The guided missile destroyer USS Benfold sailed near the Spratly Islands known as the Nansha Islands in China in the southeastern South China Sea in a so-called Freedom of Navigation operation, FONOP, the 7th Fleet statement said. The U.S. Navy operation in the island chain where China has built military fortifications on man-made islands challenged restrictions on innocent passage imposed by the People's Republic of China, PRC, Vietnam, and Taiwan, the statement said. In violation of international law, the PRC, Vietnam, and Taiwan purport to require either permission or advance notification before a military vessel engages in innocent passage through the territorial sea of the relevant feature, it added. Territorial sea refers to the waters within 12 nautical miles of a nation's coastline as recognized by international law. The Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei also claim sovereignty over parts of the Spratly Islands, but the U.S. Navy statement did not say its warship was challenging any of their claims. Saturday's operation was the fourth FONOP challenging Chinese claims this year and the second such operation for the Benfold in the past 4 days, according to Navy statements. On Wednesday, it performed the same mission in the Paracel Islands, a chain in the northern South China Sea known as the Shisha Islands in China, which is also claimed by Vietnam and Taiwan. Beijing on Wednesday reacted angrily to the U.S. Navy's Paracel's FONOP. The actions of the U.S. military have seriously violated China's sovereignty and security, seriously undermined the peace and stability of the South China Sea, and seriously violated international law and norms of international relations, People's Liberation Army, PLA, Air Force Colonel Tian Junli, spokesman for the Southern Theater Command, said in a statement. The PLA said Wednesday the U.S. Navy was increasing tensions in the region. Facts once again show that the United States is an out-and-out South China Sea risk maker and disruptors of regional peace and stability, the PLA statement said. But Washington says the imposition of excessive maritime claims by China and others pose a serious threat to the freedom of the seas, including the freedoms of navigation and overflight, free trade and unimpeded commerce, and freedom of economic opportunity. China continues to double down on its dangerous intercept of an Australian maritime surveillance aircraft flying in international airspace in the South China Sea. China's Ministry of National Defense spokesman Senior Colonel Tan Kefi recently declared it is completely unreasonable to send military planes to the door of others, and those who come uninvited shall bear the consequences. Notably, this threat was not about flying through the door, but near to it. China claims a huge sweep of the South China Sea under its so-called 9-dash line, and while found legally unsound by the Permanent Court of Arbitration at The Hague, China remains fixated on trying to make its claim real. China's Australian aircraft intercept followed similar actions against Canadian maritime surveillance aircraft and last year's Chinese large military air transport aircraft formation flight across the South China Sea to about 120 kilometers from East Malaysia. While within international law, the lack of prior advice to Malaysia that their exclusive economic zone would be overflown by numerous military aircraft, and all without contacting regional air traffic control centers, raised flight safety concerns. 2 Royal Malaysian Air Force Hawk aircraft were sent to intercept.